Hello, everybody, and welcome back to an actual Let's Play of LazyGamingGuys. And we're finally starting an
I
RPG.
recognize that.
Oh,
I finally got off
Tales of
my ass and
Xillia.
decided.
Yeah.
No. Fuck Tales of Xillia. That plot's boring.
It's
We're
Xillia.
gonna do
No,
a
he
good
said
plot.
Xillia.
Oh, Tales of Xillia.
We're gonna do a good plot. We're gonna do Tales of Xillia.
Which route are you going through?
Huh?
Jude or Mila?
You'll see.
Jude or Melia?
You'll see. You shall see. Cause we're gonna do both.
Yay, my second favorite Tales of game.
This Tales of game actually is the whole series of Tales of Xillia is starting to grow on me a lot more. It's close to usurping Tales of the Abyss on my end. That's how good. That's how much I like these stories.
Yeah, I actually really love Xillia 2 as well.
And then after the disappointment of finally beating Tales of Xillia, which I just did which I did before I started recording this, it's like, oh god, no.
Wow.
Don't worry, Tales of Berseria is coming out early
Tales of
next
Xillia
year.
isn't that bad. It's just it fell into mediocrity and then ridiculous. It's like at first it started off great, and then after a while it just went. It's like,
I don't know.
boring. When Tokyo Mirage
I haven't had
Sessions
enough
doesn't even
time
try-
to actually play it anymore.
When Tokyo Mirage Sessions tries harder than you to make a convincing plot, there's a problem, and that's a game about pop idols in the frickin' Fire Emblem world.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, Tales of Xillia, with the beautiful beautiful animations done by UFO Table.
Yes. The animation.
Julian's been doing lots of anime studies lately, and that's like, holy crap! I now know why why some Tales of openings are awesome, while others are garbage.
Well, yeah, UFO Table's actually a pretty good company.
They're also doing the entirety of the Tales of Xillia anime, which that's one thing about Tales of Xillia that kind of pissed me off. Like, the plot was mediocre, but the gameplay sometimes drove me insane. It's like, really. It's like, see, they went too far. They tried to break out too much. That's why I'm worried about Tales of Berseria, because it looks the same.
I don't hate Tales of Xillia's fighting system.
It's just, it strays from too many conventions.
I don't know.
It's the same problem.
But I didn't think it was horrible either.
It has the same problem that Tales of Graces had. People don't like it as much because the gameplay doesn't distract you enough from the actual, plot of how generic it is. Because that's the thing about Tales of games. Either the plot's generic and boring, and you are never going to play it a second time, or rarely play it a second time, or it's really good. The plot and the gameplay are really good, and it makes you play it so many times that you piss yourself. That you're sitting there realizing, holy crap, I have like 500 hours.
Never
did I piss myself?
I don't know.
I've never pissed myself. That's a little weird.
Did you get up between those playings? Like, you should probably go to the bathroom once in a while.
Sit up there playing like Tales of games over and over again for days until he's sitting in his own waste.
Yeah.
I told you it's a good RPG when you forget that.
Did you eat?
Yeah,
No.
just like
I need
next
food.
time
I
you
need to go to the
say you really like an RPG. Next time you say you really like an RPG, I'm not coming over to your house.
Seriously.
Whatever. Because but I'm kind of glad that this game really did boost my morale of Tales of games after Tales of Graces being it was good, but then it was like
Tales of Graces sucked.
It was good, but
Tales of Graces was a pretty alright game.
Just playing through it a second time, I realized all the flaws.
It was nothing groundbreaking, but it was an alright game. I enjoyed it.
I hated almost every character from it. It was boring.
Every character.
Yeah.
Well,
Every character.
Jacques,
I said almost every character, yeah.
Let it go, Jacques. I don't
Sophie?
understand your Sophie? I thought you were going to talk about Pascal.
Pascal's awesome.
Pascal and Sophie are like the only good characters in the entire game.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot his name, but because it's been so long. But it was what about the old dude with the boomerang? He was cool.
Malik
Malik was cool.
But you never did the dungeon.
He was okay.
But you never did the EX dungeon where he went insane.
I mean, he was okay,
no.
not great. Like, I still don't like him.
He went insane, and he's
Because he was
going around. He's running around like saying, "Being a man's man." And he even has a special where it says, it's like he even has this crazy special where it's like, "I'm a man's man, bitch. I'd kill you with my glare."
But no, I really like Malik because he would constantly sit around and teach Sophie inappropriate things.
Yes, this is me. Yes, you get to pick between two characters, Mila or Jude. Mila, where in the beginning,
for the first time in the Tales of series,
it's like this game actually does show off the whole more than one main character dynamic thing. It's like,
okay, it might not be for the first time in the Tales of series because I don't know about some of the Japanese exclusive Tales of games.
The other ones that say it's like, well, in Tales of Hearts, it's supposed to be, it's like Shinkaku are like supposed to be the same character, but it's like the same main character statuses because they interact with each other because of the way the plot runs. It's like no. Tales of Symphonia, you could say that Lloyd and Colette are supposed to be the two main characters.
Yeah, but you only pick one.
Only still focus mostly on Lloyd. Shoot, you're right. Focus on Lloyd. It's not like all these other ones where it's like where pretty much it's Yuri who went into one thing and got himself caught up into an adventure, or it's Luke pretty much going from a child to a man.
Yeah, which I actually really like the fact they have the two different paths, and that yes, there are cutscenes exclusive to one side or the other.
And then there are also things and some even where they interact where the start off have different scenarios happen. Where there's one cutscene where in Mila's perspective it's this way, and in Jude's perspective it's that way.
And of course, Mila's is more accurate.
And then Jude and Mila have entire sections where one of them isn't around.
Yeah, they have like an entire dungeon each, basically.
But we won't explain more of that because that's plot related.
No, we're just going to say that there are actual differences, which is a good reason to actually want to play through both sides.
Which I have twice.
I have as well.
I played through both twice. That's why I said I'm going to do this game first. I'm going to do this one as my PS3 game.
Well, it'll also let us play Tales of Xillia 2.
Yes, because also Tales of Xillia. It's like because I'm going to tell you people right now, these are not going to be short episodes. It will take us forever if we do this 15 minutes by 15 minutes.
Yeah, it would be insane.
And trust me, I will cut out all my random battles because I will not make you all sit here and watch me train. I'm not crazy.
No.
Only time you will see a battle is if they. But I even skip tutorials because pretty much it's like I can explain how the fighting battles go anyway.
Good. Don't do what you usually do and get bored of. Don't do what you usually do. Get bored of like editing, and then these episodes start to come out. Or take a long time to come out.
Hey, if something cool happens in a battle, you're gonna see it, all right? Or the first battle I get to use a Mystic Art in.
Yeah, or certain really cool enemies.
Right. I need you to sign my class credit form.
Oh, look, it's Professor House. What a nice man. I hope nothing happens to him.
Is he related to Dr. House?
Not that kind of house. House.
He'll be fine.
H-A-U-S.
Is he
he'll be fine. Nothing ever happens to generic old man. The old nice, generic looking old nice guy. Nothing ever happens to him.
No, he'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
Nothing terrible will happen to him.
I'm planning to make you my top assistant after you graduate.
And Jude's a little smarty pants,
He's a doctor.
Teacher's pet.
He's a doctor.
Nerd.
He's a college student going for a doctorate. Okay, have you seen what happens when doctors actually?
Hey, at least I have a degree.
When doctors pick and choose,
I still say she's more than any of us.
Students like will sit there and.
Hey, he hasn't even got a degree as far as this game, so.
You don't know that.
Oh, by the end of this game, does he need it?
No point.
He doesn't have one. Technically, in his world, anyone can use white magic, pretty much, as long as they just learn it. Well, making doctors completely pointless.
But actually, if their mana lobes don't kind of work towards it, they can't really heal. Essentially, why two of the other magical characters can't really heal in this game.
But even then, like any person, like white mages exist in this world. So why the hell do you need a doctor?
Well, because all the white mages are doctors.
Right, but it's like, oh, let me put a cast on that arm. Why?
No, you don't need a cast. You just sit there and put your hand over their leg. It's like healed.
That's kid stuff.
By the power of the metal lobes, I heal thee.
You're good to go.
Like, so say a character has an unfortunate incident where one person finds
Praise
out
the
that
spirits.
one person finds out that another person has been cheating on them, and then another person goes and does something horrible, like, I don't know, injure their genital areas. So you just put your hand over it and just let the light shine on it and it's healed?
Just let the sun shine. Yes.
Except for, when people lose the ability to walk. They cannot just heal that. Or lose a limb. They just can't heal that, because that's impossible.
Yeah.
This will be very important later.
Because that makes sense.
So if someone became, I don't know, crippled, they just can't heal them.
Nope, they just call them funny names and laugh at them.
And give them a wheelchair, and have them sit in a wheelchair.
Which doesn't really make sense when you think about it, because technically white mages should be able to pretty much heal anything, considering, oh, you're paralyzed? Heal! What's that? Only your legs are paralyzed? I can't heal that.
This is why they don't call it paralyzation. I think they call it being stunned in this game.
Yeah, because it's like, drink this potion. It heals you. As long as you're fully paralyzed and not actually somewhat paralyzed.
So yeah, we should explain some of the stuff that we're talking over. Oh yeah, most characters, how they use magic in this is they have mana lobes where spirits and humans exist, and humans can like channel spirits through this part of their brain, which gives them magical powers. They're basically
using the mana in the air. From what I can tell.
The spirits.
Well, the spirits
eat the mana that the humans extract out of their mana lobes, and they help them out. They help them by casting arts, and turning on those little tree lights, and
and the spirits are in the air and all around you, like the live stream.
Fuck the live stream. Anyway, in the plot right now, it's like Professor House has gone missing. Jude's like, I know where he is. I'll go get him. I'll go change instant hurry into this complicated outfit and go find him.
Yes.
Find him because it's fun. Hey, Jacques, you got anything to input because you've been silent?
Tales of.
You're not even paying attention to the footage, are you?
Yes, I am.
It wouldn't have to do with any game that came out today?
I'm paying attention.
Is there a controller in your hand?
Shut up.
Jock.
I'm paying attention.
Okay.
I'm beating this game too,
You got anything to input?
Well, I was making jokes about praise of antelopes and stuff earlier, but you guys ignored it, so I stopped.
I heard it. I
Antelope is not
didn't have anything to add to it.
Jacques, you praise the Lord of Spirits. You praise Maxwell, okay? Praise Maxwell.
And nothing will happen to Maxwell at all.
Maxwell will heal you.
Maxwell is an omnipotent god.
It's not an RPG.
Form, ever. I don't know.
Button, fresh button. Oh, the button guy.
Oh my god! Every city.
He follows you around.
The button
it's like the cabbage guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You just need him to be like, my mutton.
Mutton, fresh mutton. Even in the Tales of Xillia 2, he's still around talking about mutton.
Yeah, he follows you.
How has he not had a multi-conglomerate thing?
Clearly, he's some kind of traveler, extreme traveler. If he can just teleport to these places.
Right?
I didn't mess it up. It was working fine, and then it just stopped.
Julian,
what?
You realize that the button guy is in Tales of Xillia, right?
He is.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Don't lie to me.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
But he changed worlds as well.
I refuse to believe what Jacques is saying. I'm gonna have to look this up for myself.
So what you're saying is that the doctor became a mutton salesman. Because that is about the only thing that explains that.
Oh yes, what's going on in the plot right now? People are having issues channeling mana lately. That guy apparently tried to light the tree, and he was standing on, air or something stupid. I don't freaking know, and he fell.
Yeah, because you like trees instead of lamps. Because nature.
Yes, instead of, lighting gas lamps or something. Because gas doesn't exist in this world. Natural resources don't exist in a world of nothing but mana and spirits and blah, blah, blah.
House. He already left.
He did?
Sure.
Is that the sign-in sheet? Why would they just give that to him? It's like, we
Why
just
would they
told you
just
he
have
left.
it out?
He's like 15. He's technically like, what, 16? It's like, no, 16-year-old boy, go away. You don't, it's like, we don't have to answer to you.
We're soldiers. You don't understand how this works, do you?
We say he gone, you can't get in, goodbye, have a nice day.
You try doing anything else, we arrest you. That's how this works.
Or if you do anything even more, we stab you. Or to make a random off horrible political joke, we stab you first and then tell you you have no business being here later.
Yay, and now paths cross.
Yes. Oh my god, the scene. Oh my god, I wish they'd used the animation for this scene, for this part.
Would have looked a lot nicer.
Like in the opening, it's like, why didn't they just use the animation from the opening for this?
No, that piece of paper.
Which, I get why there's not as many anime cutscenes in this game as in all the other Tales of ones, but I get why they're longer than most of them.
Yeah.
In this game.
When you get one, it's actually it's more of a treat when you get one, because they're not as common.
So beautiful.
Wow, she can just walk on water.
Julian, I know you like miniskirts, but we gotta put it back in your pants for the Let's Play.
What? What? I'm sorry. I was too busy being distracted by that miniskirt and those breasts and that hair and.
God damn.
Mila's character design is the best Tales of female character design ever. Ever.
I still have my figurine of Mila from the collector's edition of this game.
Tear still comes.
Yeah, as you guys can see, Julian is a huge perv.
I am not a pervert.
I could say something to add to the whole miniskirt thing, but that would just make me look more like a perv.
We'll get to Jacques. We'll get to Jacques' girl fetish later.
What?
What, Jacques into lollies?
Hi.
This has already been established, yes.
What?
But we will not see this. We will not see this till later.
I was gonna wait till you see what you're gonna say. Fuck you, you bastard. Anyway.
What?
Anyway.
You outed me as a pervert, so it's your turn. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Your turn. Scott's is so generic. Scott's is so out there. I can't tell what his is.
And Mila just decided to drown him.
There are no girls with
really. It's like you want him to be quiet, yet you drown him. How hard is it to walk up behind him and say shush, or I will stab you?
Well, Mila doesn't do anything on her own. That will be established when you go through Mila's.
But no,
really?
No
Drown him?
And glasses in this damn game.
Well, I can give her glasses.
Still doesn't have the short hair. Doesn't count.
I can give her short hair.
Can I talk?
I'm actually going to spoil it now. I don't change their costumes, but I change their hairstyles and give them extra stuff to add.
Boo! You should change their costumes.
I'm not gonna change. I can't change their costumes.
Alright, well, we'll see.
I can change their costumes, but at a certain point, I'm gonna have to change it back because a certain character's back because it looks awkward when you go through that part of the plot when their costume is still the same way. It's different because they didn't edit that into the thing because that's the one thing they were lazy about. It's like, give you new costumes, we're not gonna edit the changes into it.
Yeah.
And there's also sometimes some clipping issues when it comes to hairstyles. And
there's a lot of clipping issues.
Besides, Mila's also too prideful and blunt to fit.
I love Mila.
I mean, not
her character design. I love her character. On the other hand, it's like meh.
I actually really love Mila as a character. So
it's not just he's a bad character. It's just that I'm not really. I'm used
to be honest, she actually grows a decent amount throughout this game.
She grows a decent amount. That's true.
But that's the one thing. It's like this is the first time I've actually seen it where there's dual characters and both of them do the same amount of growing.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if I think about it, every character in this game really does has a lot of growth happen to them. They might not get as much development shown, but they do grow. This is why I like Tales of Xillia. The people who have written both of these games, they give these characters some development. Even in the second one, where all the characters come back, they even have more growth. It's freaking beautiful.
That second game, near the end, man, like that got to me.
Oh damn! Oh, trust me, this game pretty much because Scott, you didn't experience Jude's side like me and Jock did, so we didn't know better. So
Oh, I went. Yeah,
we went through the same stuff that we went through the same kind of
In
stuff.
case you all don't, you all wouldn't know. I went through Mila's side first.
And me and Jock went through Jude's. Well, me and Scott were the first ones to get it. We got it first, so me and Scott pretty much went through, and we just left Jock to do whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice guard. Like, I'll take you to the exit instead of just saying, "Oh, well, you're trespassing. I'm gonna arrest you and kill you."
Wait a minute. There's something wrong here. How does he know that Professor House is still here when the other two guards up top said he wasn't?
Around here, kid. I ought to get in touch with your parents.
With your parents? My family doesn't live around here.
Yeah, this guy's too nice.
You're an orphan. That changes things.
Good to know. Oh shit! The guard who was acting suspicious is being suspicious.
Why are you doing this?
I just love that. Like, oh, your parents are gonna be worried. I don't have parents.
I don't have parents in town. Good. They won't miss you. Do you want to know the controls? No.
You know what? But I will still say that Tales of Xillia still have the best music.
It's okay.
The first there's some.
You haven't,
some of the
Scott,
battle music.
Scott, how far are you with Tales of Xillia?
Same place I was before.
Okay.
Yeah, so you haven't heard the great music.
Jock mostly likes Tales of Xillia's music because most of the Tales of Xillia's music is a lot of it is orchestrated. A lot of Xillia's music is orchestrated.
Julian, Spanish guitar.
And also the opening of Tales of Xillia is a rock anthem. A Japanese rock anthem. That's rock anthem in Japanese. That's two things I would never think I'd put together.
Tales of the Abyss was pretty much a Japanese rock anthem too.
No, but I'm talking about like
Karma was
the dungeon song.
Well, Karma was just a normal rock.
But it was so awesome.
It's awesome, but it's still a generic rock song. That one's it's like a chanting rock song.
Scott, I will say this: like you withhold your judgment until you've gone into the water temple.
I have the entire soundtrack.
Jock, the only reason that you sat there and listened to the water temple the water temple's music so long, because after a while it's gonna get burned into your brain because you have to go through it for so long until Xillia, and I don't want to get to that.
Julian, it's already burned into my brain because I listened to it like what 100 times, maybe literally.
Going through the dungeon itself would burn through your brain because Tales of Xillia decided to go Legend of Zelda on us and make the water temple difficult.
I can't wait until we show how broken you can make this game.
Oh yes, you can break this.
How you can just destroy and break this game wide open.
Yes, but unfortunately, I'm not even close to that yet.
Yeah, this is the beginning, so you wouldn't be.
I know, but I can't wait until we show how you can just destroy this game.
Until I got to a certain point in the game, most of the enemies I didn't really have a hard time with.
Yo, one thing that I hope they do in this game, not this game, and Tales of Xillia, or at least future Tales of, that they did in Tales of Xillia, but just make it better, is make it to where it's like when you're fighting, you're actually fighting on the ground you encountered them on. It doesn't go into like a special thing.
It still does that.
Oh, that's cool because I actually really like that. It makes I really like that.
Actually,
it didn't
the Japanese
go into like a fighting ground.
the demo came out in Japan. The demo came out in Japan like last
Really?
year. Yeah. They already show, and they have you have full access to the entire you have full access to the entire cast from the get go, and they all can do their basic, and they all have the basic Mystic Art start.
Entire cast. Okay, so there is more than 2 characters in your party.
Of course there is. It's a Tales game. They are Jock. They disillusioned those rumors like a while ago.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not how you use the word disillusion. But anyways, yeah. So this proved, and yeah, I didn't actually pay attention to that, so I didn't know.
Well, that's what you get for not paying attention. This is why, I keep my ear to the ground on a lot of JRPGs, which is why which is why I still have yet to get Star Ocean 5 because, well,
I have it.
It's not because of my own Star Ocean hangups. No, it's because
it's not that bad.
About the things that I heard in development, which it kind of scared me. Okay.
It's not that bad. It is kind of generic though.
Or the lack of stuff from the development, I should say. And then when the game finally came out, it's like, ooh.
I do like that it has fully seamless battles. Like, that is really nice.
Yes, it is. Hey, look, a girl in white and a different character design. I bet she won't be important at all.
What? A non-generic character design? Clearly they're not important.
Clearly. But we will find out what in the hell in that room is next episode.
Alright.
Yay!
Because, you know, the episode's over. And, you know, because this has been 25 minutes long, and if I had continued that, this would have been another 10 minutes.
Yeah, because that goes into cutscene.
Welcome to the first of a long playthrough, people.
No, wait until we get to Persona 4 later.
We are not gonna start with that yet.
No, not yet, but...
We have to do an RPG that doesn't take you out of the plot to do side quests forever, for like a week.
Yeah.
Okay, but
But
anyway...
we'll see you all next time.